Hello guys. So, kumusta kayong lahat guys? So, kagaya nga ng na-mention ko kanina nung nag-FB live ako na mag-charting session ako. So, this will be a quick one guys. This is a free one and I just want to share to you some charts about the PSE since nagkaroon ako ng time. So, para naman sa mga hindi nakapanood ng live session ko kanina. So, basically guys, I am just back from my vacation, 2 vacations next to each other. One from the Philippines, which is almost 3 weeks, and 1 week in Croatia. And I'm back with full of energy and very much inspired to go back in trading. So that's why ngayon ay nagbibigay ako sa inyo ng mga educational stuff about trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. So basically guys, before I start, I would like to introduce myself. I am Arnil Pakula. You can call me Neil, Mentor Neil, Sir Neil, whatever you want. Basically, I am both a professional teacher and a professional engineer. So I'm an electronics and communication engineer. I work in Nokia here in Hungary, in Europe. And at the same time, I am doing side income, which is about trading and investing in both Philippine market and in the US market. So guys, so ready na ba kayo? So I know that some of you guys are still sleeping, maybe because it's very early in the morning in the Philippines. But right now it's only 10:42 here in Budapest. So I hope all you guys can hear my live session. And for those na hindi nakapanood ngayon, I hope that you can still watch it back tomorrow once you are available. And I will be uploading this video to my YouTube channel. And this was unannounced actually. I just mentioned it in my previous FB live. So, ayun. Guys, yung gagawin natin ngayon is that titingnan natin yung PSE charting tool. Tukuha tayo dito ng parang data or fix na kung saan yung stock na kukunin natin ay yung nagkakaroon ng malaking interest for most of the traders. So, ano ba yun? So, paano ba yun? So, of course, from the PSE charting tool, you can see here the number of trades. Of course, the number of trades, the more number of trades it has, it means for us that malaki yung interest sa stock na yan. At kung mapapansin nyo guys, now we have sorted it out from highest to lowest. So the sorting is actually not perfect kasi nag-sort out ako ng highest to lowest, but then the zero is coming here. So this is, for me, this is a software bug. So actually I am a software tester as well, so I know which one is a bug and which is not a bug. So, but anyway, this is not the main topic now. We will just make use of these tools. Luckily, we have these tools to somehow guide us. They are not so perfect tool, but somehow it's better than nothing. So, again, the number of trades corresponds to the interest level of traders, which stocks most of the traders are interested. Kasi if there are more traders who are interested in that, means that they are looking in it and possibly they are buying, and of course we can determine kung ano yung bias natin if they are buying or selling from the change. Kasi kung green dito, halimbawa the higher percentage it is, then malaki yung trades, number of trades dito. It corresponds that for me malaki yung interest. And because of that, there is a big demand. And from the law of demand and supply, if there is a high demand, the price will go up. So, which is true here. So, kanina sa FB Live ko, meron nagtanong kung, is it still a buy to FB? Is it still yung food and beverages? It rallied up with 15%. So, the question is it still a buy? So, tingnan natin yung chart. I hope that you can see my chart. So, tingnan natin dito guys. FB basically is in all-time high. At all-time high ba? Or tingnan natin yung 1 week just to make it sure. Yeah. So, it is basically all-time high. And what happened is that it broke out. It's yesterday's trading. Actually, it's still today in my time here, but it's yesterday if we are referring to the Philippine time. So it broke out from this resistance. So the question is it still good to buy? So my answer is no. Why? Kasi the stock price just broke out from this resistance. That's the first. And it rallied very, very far from the resistance. So because of that, if you are buying here, how much risk are you taking? Ano yung cut loss mo? So if this is your buying price, your cut loss will be here somewhere, either here in the breakout point or here, which is very, very big. So what we're going to do, guys, my suggestion is, this is the breakout candle. Wait for the next day. So it can happen that the price will pull back, 50% pullback or 60% pullback. That's fine, that's good. But the question is, it's still a buy. Is it a buy? My answer is still no. Kasi pag nag-pullback, it can happen that the next day it will go farther down. Kasi why? Kasi yung stock nag-rally ng 15%. So the common mindset of the traders is to sell, right? Kasi nag-rally. Marami ng mga winners. Dito pa lang, malaki yung volume. So dito pa lang sa here, malalaki yung volume, and here. So marami yung mga winners ngayon, and they are just waiting for such time to take their profit. So the question is, when will they take profit? So we do not know, guys. We are not able to predict that one. What we can do is to observe what is the price action, kasi it will show to us ano ba talaga yung gustong gawin ng price. So if the price will retrace, fine, it's not yet a buy. Wait for the next day. If the price is willing to go higher than the previous close, or it moves up more than 25% of the previous day's candle, then I would buy. Especially pag nakita ko dito na yung volume is still high or average or above average, I will buy it. But if it won't happen, the retrace comes and wala pa rin nangyayari within 1 to 3 days, then I would still go to the sideline and just put this stock into my watch list until such time I can see that the buyers are really willing to push price higher. All right, so I hope that you could get my point. So for me, this is not yet a buy. We are still going to observe what the price will do in the next trading days. Okay, so that is my opinion and my analysis for FB. So right, so may mga nanonood na ngayon. Actually, konti pa lang, but since may mga viewers tayo later on, kapag nagising na yung mga nasa Pilipinas or sa ibang time zone na sleeping time ngayon. Actually, I am soon to sleep, pero meron pa akong small time to somehow update you about PSE. Right, so ano pa yung mapapansin natin dito? is that most of the highly traded stocks are blue chips like GFC, MBT. Okay, B Core is not FB. I'm not sure if FB is really a blue chip, but it's San Miguel. But San Miguel Corporation, yes, it is a blue chip. However, I'm not sure about FB. So, but most of the stocks here like BDO, Ali, S&P, HSM, they are highly traded stocks, and according to this net foreign buying, the stocks which has highest net foreign buying in yesterday's trading was Ali, Globe, URC, S&P, GFC, MEG, MPI. It means that foreigners are really buying back, coming into the market to buy undervalued stock kasi yun nga, recently the PSE was downtrending. Many blue chip stocks and fundamentally, blue chip stocks went to the undervalued zones. And I think these foreigners are taking advantage of those undervaluations. Alright, so that's it. Okay, kuha naman tayo ng ano. So, itong B Core, as far as I know, naging ano to, hot topic kasi nag-rally ito. Then, the next day, maraming naipit. So, tingnan natin yung chart ni B Core. Kumusta naman? So, maraming ipit dito. Pero yesterday's trading seems to be green. Yeah, it was up at 1.22%. So let's check B Core. Okay, Berjaya Philippines. Right. So tingnan natin. You know, so in just one day, it rallied up to 8.58. The next day, it opened here at 8.48, rallied up to 13, very, very fast. And after a while, it went down. So it really went to a very, very volatile market in the past 4 days. Sad to say, may mga, I'm sure that maraming naipit dito, especially mga nakabili sa 9.0 above. Alright, so ayun, ano ba yung ano natin dito? Makukuha. So basically, the stock is battered down after that rally. But yesterday, it was 1.22% up. Okay. So, I don't know why, but the last candle should be green. If it is really up with 1.22%, then the last candle should be green. So let's check the 1 hour. Okay. So when did it open? 22. So 23. 22. So open at 3.4. Close at ano yung closing price? 3.4, 3.32. Yeah, so it should be negative kasi opening is 3.4 and the closing is 3.32. So it should be a red candle. So tama yung display dito na red candle talaga siya, tama. Ang naka-display lang dito yung mali, yung green siya. So dapat hindi siya green. But red. Negative 1.22. Alright, so in that case, this is still no buy for me. Kasi, okay, this is a doji candle, yes. But it doesn't mean that if we have a doji candle, it's already a buy. We need then a confirmation candle to see that that stock is somehow trying to reverse. But as you can see, the candles are below the moving averages. So we can say that the stock is in a downtrend. So in order for us to say that it's reversing, price must be able to come back above those moving averages. So for me, I would still stay at the sideline for Bicor. I would not trade this one. It's too volatile and it's too risky to play with volatile market. So if even at 1 hour chart, you will have a resistance at 3.76 and another resistance at 4.94. So those two resistances must be broken first before we can say that it is reversing. Alright, so check naman natin kung may mga nanonood ba. Okay, so far may mga nagjo-join naman sa atin. Pero hindi gaano marami kasi siguro natutulog yung mga natin, mga followers. Alright, so ano pa? Kita natin dito naman tayo sa sa dumako sa may net foreign buying. So Ali, may net foreign buying. Dito naman sa 5 days, Ali pa rin yung number 1 pati Globe. So Ali and Globe very interesting for the foreigners. So check natin. Pero dito, malaki ba yung niya, trades, Ali Globe? Akin, nandito yung Ali. Nandito pa rin siya sa top 10 ng mostly traded yesterday. At yung Globe, saan ba yung Globe? Okay, Globe was not in the top 10 in the yesterday's trading. So, Ali na lang. Okay, so let's go to 1 day chart. And let's type Ali. Alright, so as you can see guys, the price candles are now above the moving averages. So ano itong moving average? Itong, which one is that? Then ano to? Okay, so it's already above the 200-day moving average. And it means that my bias here will be a long position, meaning that I will be buying. So it means also that now the Ayala land is reversing. So as you can see from since February or January 25 of this year, the stock has been downtrending. So ayan So since June, the last July, last week of July, specifically July 27, it broke out from that resistance, diagonal resistance. Then it consolidated, tried to break out from the 200-day moving average, but failed. Price was rejected, but it respected the support price at 40.4 support price, retested the 200-day moving average. It broke out successfully. So after 1, 2, 3 times retest, it broke out finally. So now we can say that if the price is holding above this support, then we are now at a reversal. So as long as the price is holding above this area of support, which is around 41.65 to 42, then we are now reversing. So this stock is now reversing. All right, so let's now check naman yung mga support and resistance natin. So ito yung mga resistances that will stop the price to move higher. So we have 46, we have 47.35, then we have also resistance right now. So the price right now is at resistance 44.3. So, check naman natin sa left side just to make sure if something is respected as well. So, nothing. So, I have just drawn 3 resistances that might hinder the price to move or rally up. So, right. So, once we are breaking this 44.2, the stock price can go up to 46. And if this will break, it will go up to 47. So the question is it possible to break this? I think yes, because the last trading day was having a very above average, a very high volume. It's above average, so there is a possibility, and it is increasing, guys. Because if you check the volume of August 22, it's lower but still above average, and the next day 23 it became higher, and if tomorrow we'll have also another higher volume and the price is willing to break that, then it's possible that the price will still move higher. And what is the upsides from this point to another point? So it's like 3.7% upsides to the next resistance, and to the other resistance, how much percent? It's we have 66.45% upsides. Right. So, ayun guys, that is about Ayala Land. At okay. So I will save this one kasi I will also actually update my weekly stock update subscribers about my post. So basically guys, just to let you know that I am also giving out stock recommendations. So I post the chart and I have different kinds of stocks that I am recommending. One of those are stocks which are good for mid-term and long-term. So when I say mid-term, it means that I'm willing to hold the stock minimum 3 months to 1 year. And if I say long-term, it means that minimum 1 year and above, 1 to 5 years. That's long-term investing for me. And for short-term trading naman, I have 2 kinds. I have so-called momentum trading. I have swing trading, and I have position trading. So I am posting the stock, and I always indicate that which kind of strategy is good for that stock. So ayun guys, congratulations nga pala sa mga holders ng San Miguel Corporation. Kasi yesterday, it really rallied very well. Very, very nice rally. And in fact, guys, some of my subscribers were very happy about their profits today. Kasi, for example, one of my subscribers could buy, it was one of my recommendation. He bought at the breakout here, 139, and then sold at 152. Kasi naka-GTC siya. This was our TP1, 152. And it was not only my subscribers who could profit, but also me. I was able to profit also. SMC. So, ayun. But the price was still really willing to break out from this resistance. There must be a catalyst for this. I think since the quarter two earnings were coming out, I am just guessing now that I think they got very good earnings for quarter two. This is the reason why that it rallied upwards. So I haven't gone through any news yet about SMC, but as far as technical chart is concerned, there is really a big interest on this stock right now. Kasi tingnan niyo naman yung volume ngayon. This is really historical high. Say almost historical high volumes. Titingnan mo yung the past year na volume, maliliit lang. This time, it's really high. So, ayun guys, So, that's it for today. And for those who are very interested in my stock mentorship, weekly stock updates, just write me a message and let me know, and I will send you more details about it. Okay guys, so yan na muna ngayon. Good luck sa inyong trading for tomorrow. God bless you all.